Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your buddy Preston back with some more cards. Tonight, I'm going to show you some cool stuff I found at Hooterville here in Cincinnati. I found a couple random fat packs of football in the clearance section earlier, so might as well rip them as well. But this is a mail day video, so we're going to start off with the mail. And you can see by the title, this one is the Big Red Machine Edition. I'll try not to show off any of the addresses on there. So my buddy Luke, big shout out to him. First of all, thank you guys for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Always a ton of fun to be hanging out, talking to you. Let me know what you think about stuff in the chat box there in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. Preston_sports on Twitter. We'll post there before we go live. Keep you updated on all the good stuff we got going on. So my buddy Luke brought up the idea of putting together the Big Red Machine autographs. And I thought, well, that's a hell of an idea. I'm going to steal it. So that's what I did. And I got quite a few already. Let's see, it's probably just a shipping thing. Sometimes they write little notes and it's nice, thanks for buying crap or whatever. So yeah, I got that idea from him and I'm going to run with it and we'll put our collections together and maybe we'll show them off in a video and you guys can vote on who's you like best. We'll make it a competition. Our first one, it's got, let me get it out of this shiny thing. Who is the greatest manager of all time? Let me know in the comments below. I'll tell you mine here in just a second if I can get it out of this plastic. There we go. The correct answer is Sparky Anderson. Boom. Topps Sterling Cuts. So it's cut auto. Let's see if I can get it in there. Grant Moyes, what's up, buddy? Yeah, get some sleep. Get up early. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Thank you. Look at that, Sparky Anderson. It's got the price tag on it still. I don't care if you guys know. I paid $50 for it on eBay. I thought that was a good deal. Why not? It's really, yeah, it is. I got Luke in my ear if you hear me talking to somebody. But yeah, it's hard to find Sparky Anderson stuff. It really is. So I was happy to find it, and I got it. I got a big old picture of Sparky on my wall right above the TV there, next to Joe and Johnny and Pete. All right, this one's taped up pretty good. I'm going to use the scissors. Come on. Well, a little twitchy tonight. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. All right, let's see who's next. I have no idea which one's which, so we'll just pull them out and see what's up. Oh, oh man, look at this. Joe Morgan, 3 patches and an autograph on a printing plate. How do you like that? That's ridiculous. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Let's see how they got it packaged. Joe Morgan, obviously one of the top 2 second basemen of all time. In my opinion, he is the best, but I will listen to arguments about Eddie Collins because that dude was sick. They put a little thing in there to help protect it. Let's take a look at this guy. It's from the Immaculate Collection, and I'll give you come on, they stamp real nice. There we go, 1 of 1. Nice. Immaculate Collection from 2019. Joe Morgan. Let's get a good look at the auto. It is a sticker they put on the plate, which kind of smudged off the edge there. I do have Joe Morgan's autograph, but it's not on a card. He gave me one personally when I met him at work. He just strolled into work one day, and he was nice enough to tell us stories and give us a little placard of his Hall of Fame plaque, a little laminated thing with his auto. It was pretty cool. Let's take a look at the patches. Beautiful, red and white. Nice. That's a good one. I am in Cincinnati, so my affinity for the Big Red Machine goes back a long way. I was born in '79, so unfortunately I wasn't around to witness personally some of the things they accomplished. I was in my prime. I was 10 years old when the Reds won the World Series in 1990. Let's see who the next one is here. This is from Com-C. Oh, it's got the little... Wait, oh, sorry. I got to take it out of this plastic before I show it. Who is this? This guy? Don Gullett. 3 of 7. Patch Auto, Glory Days. And this is 2000. It's Upper Deck. 2005 SP. Congratulations, Don Gullett. Take a quick look. Good solid auto. Again, it's sticker auto. That is a dark. To my eye, now I've been accused of being colorblind, especially when it comes to black and dark blue, but it looks dark blue to me, which is a bit weird. They did have those dark blue. Do you remember what year that was, Luke? I don't know. It's pretty sweet. Don Gullett. And then we got one more piece of mail. And then I'll show you a couple singles that I picked up at Hooterville. On the channel, you might want to go back a video if you're a football fan. We hit a 1-of-1 Joe Burrow the other night. We actually hit 2 1-of-1s in one box. There was a Jonathan Taylor in it as well, who has a chance to be the best running back out of this class. So it was a big time box. If you're a football fan, I would definitely go check that out. And let's see who the last guy is in the mail, and then we'll check out some singles. If you're ever in Cincinnati, please do go to Hooterville Cards in Fairfield. They are awesome. They are, you guys down there are incredible. They always got some great deals. I'll show you a few of them here in a minute. I want to be careful as I cut this open. They got it taped real good all the way around. So we'll be careful. It's been my experience that most of the eBay guys really do take good care in terms of packaging, especially when you're talking about the higher end cards. There we go. This guy is numbered 458 out of 649. Tony Perez. Now, this is from the Cooperstown collection, which I'll show you in a second. We're going to open a box of Cooperstown tonight. This is, where's the year? 2012 Panini Cooperstown collection. Thatcher Games and Sports, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. So there you go. We want to squeeze him. I don't think I can fit him on the camera. Let's see. Joe Morgan, Sparky Anderson, Don Gullett, and Tony Perez. And as we piece our collection together, once it's all done, we'll try to put a video up and show you all the Big Red Machine guys. Now, you saw that Cooperstown. We actually have a box of it, 2012. which I think is the same year there. So that's going to be fun. Stick around for that. In the next video, we'll do that about 10, 15 minutes once we're done with this one. Now, this stack of cards I got at Hooterville. Like I said, those guys are awesome. Please do check them out if you're in Southwest Ohio ever. Joe Nuxall. We saw Don Gollett. There's Joe Nuxall. The first, was it? Yeah, 15, right? He was 15 years old when he started his first game as a major leaguer. Born in 1928. This says Hamilton, Ohio. The other one says Fairfield, Ohio. This guy's from 1957. What'd you say, Luke? So we got a couple Nuxalls. This one's from 1963. So you could see in 1944, he started. He's 15 years old. He started one game. ERA 45. But he came back. It took him, 8 years? 1952 is when he came back. And then he went on to have a very solid career with a few very good years in there. So Joe Nuxall, we have 2, 3 of those. This one, I forget what year it is. I apologize. It's not written on the back. Cincinnati legend, Joe Nuxall. It's definitely, early 60s, I think. This is you've probably seen the reprint of this card. It makes it around every now and again. This is the original. These are all in decent shape. They weren't the most expensive one that you'll see is a back card coming up. And it was like $10. So his singles are reasonably priced, and they're always on sale, like half off or whatever. So nice little addition to the Johnny Bench collection. I saw this Maris card and I thought, well, heck, why not? I don't have much Maris in the collection. This is from 1962, I think, celebrating the 61. No, it's a little bit later than that. Let's see. They don't always put them on the old cards, the years. You kind of got to search them up. An old Maris card. And then the last 3 singles I was pretty excited about. They're all back cards. Dave Winfield. I like this one a lot. I'm a big Dave Winfield fan. He was an excellent player. But the thing about this card, it's nice. The bat's sweet, the little sunburst pattern, but it was the uniform. There's mustard yellow. Some people like them. Some people hate them. I kind of like them. It's kind of horrible, but I like the card in general. Upper Deck always put out a good product. Love me some Upper Deck. Show you the back real quick. Yeah, it does. Reminds me of the 80s. Takes me back to when I was a kid collecting cards. It's a 2001. Texas Card Collector, what's up, buddy? Yeah, 62. Luke was talking in my ear. He said 61, 62. So, yeah, you guys are right there together. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you support Texas Card Collector. I'll get over and make sure I'm subbed up when I get there. Everybody sub everybody. The card community is a good one to be a part of. Frank Robinson. Right behind me over my left shoulder is a signed Frank Robinson baseball on my mantle. I'm a big Frank Robinson fan, obviously. Some excellent years here in Cincinnati. I was looking through some of the cards and I got to thinking, like, man, I just don't have a lot of good back cards. I got a few, but figure I'd beef it up. And then this last one, it's a good card. Let's see. Johnny Bench. And I don't think any of these were numbered. No. This was the most expensive card that I bought. It was like $10, I think. So they always got really good deals down there. Authentic game used back artifacts from the gallery, right? 2003. I like it. Kind of a hand painted kind of feel to it, look to it. I like it. And then I found these today, so why the hell not? We'll open these real quick. This is 2015. Then we'll open this Cooperstown when we're done with this. As always, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. Your participation is awesome. Love chatting with you. Yeah, that Morgan Thatcher is probably my favorite. Goat Spine, what's up, buddy? I thought you'd be asleep. I didn't want to bug you. All right, Goat Spine. How about a 1-of-1 Joe Morgan printing plate? 3 patches, autograph. I got Sparky Anderson, cut auto back there for you. Don Gullett, Tony Perez. Big time on the Big Red Machine tonight. There's a Bengal. Mario Alford Jr. is going to finish off that pack. Oh, it's going to start with a bungle, too. Big year for the Bengals. Got Joe Burrow coming in. You got to go back and check out that Burrow 1-of-1. Look at that. That's not great. We're a little wonky. That's all right. They've been on the clearance shelf for, my goodness, that's bad. These are 2015. Rolando McClain, Jason Mario. We'll peel through these pretty quick. There's old Des Bryant. He's trying to get back in the league right now. Russell Wilson. That's a good one. Love me some Russell Wilson. Chandler Jones. He's had an outstanding career. Adrian Peterson heading to the Hall of Fame. Matt Stafford. Des Bryant again, all pro. Not anymore. Roger Staubach. That's a good looking card if it wasn't all bent to shit. To heck. Sorry. Sammy Coates. Nice. There's old Ben Roethlisberger in those horrible Bumblebee outfits. These are several. Oh, and the old Colt 45 Astros uniforms. Nice, Texas. That's awesome. I love the old uniforms with throwbacks, except those Bumblebee ones are awful. Jermaine Gresham, just a horrible football player. And Ndamukong Suh, dirty as they come, just so dirty. An outstanding player as well. But Matt Forte was a very exciting player to watch. I loved watching him run the football, could catch the ball as well. Your MVP card, Aaron Rodgers, still tearing it up. Getting old now, at 36, I think. Nick O'Leary. Can't say that's a rookie card. Can't say I remember a lot of Nick O'Leary highlights. Matt Jones, rookie. And now there's a Marcus Peters rookie. He's had a very good career. Now with your St. Louis Rams, or LA Rams, right? So those were all pretty wonky. These are pretty bad too. Andy Dalton, they just terrible. Brandon Cooks he got a lot of talent. He likes to bounce around. I don't know why. Team to team. The Ravens. Jacksonville. Oakland. Heading to Las Vegas now. Matt Ryan. Sideways. Who we got? The Cardinals. Like Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald. Actually a pretty good looking card. I like that one. Fitzgerald, obviously, future Hall of Famer. Here's a Hall of Famer, Jim Kelly. For your Buffalo Bills, Lamar Miller didn't do much. Is that Eli? Past and present performers. Bridgewater. I'd like to see him get some more opportunities. There's your tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Future Hall of Famer, right? Upside down, Pierre Garçon. Fitzmagic. Sammy Coates again, Brett Hundley, and Mario Alford Jr. for the Bungles. We'll rip this last value pack real quick. Give us about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. after we finish up, I'm going to clean up my mess. We'll get the Cooperstown ready. Should be good. Should be good. There's some really good players that signed in that set. Big time Hall of Famer. So hopefully we get something good. It was on the discount rack at Hooterville. Let's take a look. It's a little better. Not beat up quite as bad as that first pack. Nick Mangold had one hell of a career. Jordy Nelson, Danny Woodhead, outstanding player to watch. Banged up all the time though. Julius Peppers, phenomenal pass rusher. There's some bills for you. Darren Sproles, an exciting player. Marcel Darius, Justin Hunter. DeMarco Murray had a few good years. Jimmy Graham never found the success he had in New Orleans once he left there, but a very good player. Julio Jones. What's that? The 87 throwback? Not a lot of old NFL cards that I'm extremely fond of. Most of them look rather crappy these days. Julio Jones, big time guy. Fantasy studs, it says. Definitely a Hall of Famer. Jonathan Hankins. Jeremy Hill, you son of a. This guy, all he had to do was not fumble the ball in the playoffs. That's all he had to do was not fumble. And we would have won. We would have beat the Steelers. It would have been our first freaking playoff win in forever. And he hadn't tried to run hard all year. And that one play, he decides he's gonna fight for the extra yard when all he needed to do was lay down. And oh my God, can't even stand it. Can't even stand it when I pull a damn Jeremy Hill card. Pardon me. Eric Ebron, Jeremy Macklin. Jeremy Macklin was pretty good for a few years. Deontay Greenberry, rookie card. I don't remember Mr. Greenberry. Rashad Perryman, I remember that pick. I remember thinking, man, they picked him too early, and it never really worked out. I think he got injured his rookie year. It was all kind of downhill from there. Kalen Clay, rookie. That's probably going to be all the rookies we see, maybe. So no big time rookies. Trey Mason, Vinatieri. Here's old Zach Ertz, probably a second year card. Fred Jackson, dude, was a stud. He kept getting really good value on him the last 4 or 5 years of his career in terms of fantasy. They kept saying he was done, but he kept running the ball real good. Guy you could get in like the 6th round and solid. Darrell Revis, future Hall of Famer. Kenny Stills now with the can't remember. Terrell Suggs. Suggs is a Hall of Famer, right? Fantasy Focus. There's another Hall of Famer, Drew Brees. That's actually a pretty good looking card. Drew Brees certainly a guy collect. I'd look good in the Drew Brees collection there. Tom Coughlin and President Barack Obama. Aaron Rodgers. That's a good looking card. 4,000 yards. What is that? That's a good looking card. It's all shiny. It's all been up in the corner. Marshall Falk, one of the best. That's like some kind of chrome. The other pack didn't have one like this. So a short print of Marshall Falk. That's not bad, right? The corner's chewed up a bit. That's a good looking card. One of my all time favorite players, one of the top 3 running backs of my lifetime. Got Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders. Yeah, Marshall Falk, ridiculous. Zach Martin. Yeah, the Bengals could have picked him. Instead, we went with Big Dan Wilkinson. Eli Manning, I guess he's a Hall of Famer. You win 2 championships in New York, you're going to the Hall of Fame. Terrence Knighton, I remember him. He was a good player for you. Oh, what was his name? He had a good nickname, didn't he? Pork chop, meatball, something like that. Yeah, Terrence Knighton, he was good for a few years. Brandon Marshall, Ben Koyak, Bernard, pot roast. That's what it was. Pot roast. Good job. Bernardrick McKinney. Bernardrick. Name your kids Bernardrick. and Josh Harper. There you go, some bonus football. But the story of this video was the big time Joe Morgan, Sparky Anderson, Don Gullett, Perez. We'll get those other. Once I get this big red machine collection put together, I'll show it off, and then we'll show you Luke's as well once his is done, and you can tell us which one you like best. I think that's going to be tough to top. That's a good one right there. All right. Come back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We'll open this Cooperstown. That'll be fun. There's some chance for a big time auto in there. You guys are always awesome. I really do appreciate it. Preston_sports on Twitter. We'll keep you updated over there. And yeah, that'll do it. Big thanks to Luke. Shout out to Hooterville here in Cincinnati. Goat Spine, Texas Car Collector, Thatcher Games and Sports. Thanks for stopping by. Grant Moyes, you guys are always great. I am Preston. You guys are awesome. Be good, have fun, and I will see you soon.